Paratech Construction Private Limited begins repair of recently collapsed Irang Bridge along Imphal-Jiribam Road begins. Restoration will take at least 1 month. Incessant rain inundates several houses and places of Jiribam district. Flood water completely washed away 4 houses of Kamranga Muslim village. For second time this month, a truck accident kills 1 person. Another remained traceless along National Highway number 2, Imphal-Manipur Road. Manipur sees no COVID-19 new cases or recovery nor death in past 24 hours. Active cash load stands at 8. India reports 2,487 new COVID-19 cases, 2,878 recoveries and 13 deaths in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.74%. Manipur comes down to 3rd spot in HIV/AIDS-related cases in India. Mizoram occupied 3rd place and Nagaland stands 2nd. And in badminton, India creates history by winning Thomas Cup for first time, beating Indonesia 3-0 in final. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime, the English Bulletin, and I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM with you. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance from one another. Please remember that the fight against the COVID-19 is not over yet. Now, the news in details. It will take over a month to restore the recently collapsed Irang Bridge. Paratech Construction Private Limited has started repairing the 140-feet-long Abali Bridge built over the Irang River along National Highway 37 in Imphal-Jiribam Road. The bridge caved in due to torrential rain being witnessed across the state since the past few days. The company expects to complete repairing of the bridge within a month if the weather improves. Project manager of the construction firm, Neetu Ram Bhagat, said that its eastern part of the Irang Bridge can't be lifted after constructing a base and a proper curing. However, work is being hindered owing to high levels of Irang River and incessant weather.
अचानक से बारिश हो गया है उसके चलते चलते हमारा जो पुराना ओल्ड ब्रिज है वो भी गिर गया अचानक से ज़्यादा फ्लो आ गया वाटर कोशिश कर रहा है जितना जल्दी हो सका डे नाइट करके एक्चुअली तो ये आता है जी NHIDCL के अंडर में है हम लोग हेल्प कर सकता है उसको क्यों इसका पानी का फ्लो है ना बहुत ज़्यादा है जब तक थोड़ा फ्लो कम नहीं होगा तो फाउंडेशन तक हम लोग पहुँच नहीं सकते हैं फाउंडेशन तक पहुँचना बहुत ज़रूरी है हमको सर जी ऊपर फाउंडेशन डालने से तो कोई मतलब नहीं फिर गिर जाएगा ये ऑलरेडी पहले से फाउंडेशन मैक्सिमम सर 1 मंथ तो लग ही जाएगा उसका क्या फाउंडेशन डालना पड़ेगा फाउंडेशन को फिर 1 महीना लग जाएगा उसको मजबूत होने में उसका कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेंथ को मजबूत होने में 1 महीना लगता है अगर हम अभी डायरेक्ट इसको 15 दिन बाद लोड दे देंगे तो क्रैक हो सकता है
Imphal-Jiribam highway has been lying in a deplorable condition for a long time. The road has multiple potholes and is frequented with landslide. This may be attributed to the slow progress made by NHIDCL in carrying out the land doubling work. Ongoing work of doubling length of Imphal-Jiribam highway from Oriental College to Jiribam stretch is facing hindrance due to non-clearance of the bill by NHIDCL and lack of systematic procedure. Despite the clearance of 150 crore rupees by centre to compensate landowners affected by road widening project, NHIDCL has reportedly failed to move forward in this matter. Speaking to media, Albert Gangmai, who is an affected landowner from the Pongringlong Chudai Padong village, said that he has submitted all the necessary documents to relevant authorities. However, he has not received his compensation yet. He warns that affected landowners will prevent the project if they failed to get their compensation.
As per 44th constitutional amendment in India, replacing Article 31 by Article 300, which is known as fundamental rights, there it is clearly envisaged as right to property, right to land acquisition, right to resettlement and rehabilitation. All these provisions are being made, but it seems the concerned authorities are being deprived of the rights of the affected landowners. There should not be a mode of partiality. The survey has done earlier 2 years back, and the affected landowners believe and feel that the compensation would be first received by them. What about for those affected landowners of this package 2 and package 3 along this NH37? The concerned working agency, that is NSDCL, especially the Government of India and all the concerned ministers of Manipur and the executives would surely do understand the grievances of our problem.
Last couple of days of incessant rain has inundated many places of Jiriband district. Several houses have been inundated and 4 have been completely swept away. Villages mainly affected by the rising water level of Jiri River are Kamranga Muslim village, Kalinagar and Champanagar. Many villagers are taking refuge at other safer places under difficult conditions. As many as 59 households have been flooded and 4 swept away in the Kamranga Muslim village. The flood victims are taking refuge at the relief camp set up at Kamranga Muslim Youth Club. Local MLAs Adaksha and Pradhan have extended relief items to the victims at the camp. For the second time this month, truck accident killed 1 person while another remained traceless along National Highway No. 2 Imphal Dimapur Road today. Deceased is the truck handyman and the missing person who is assumed dead is the truck's driver. Impact News sources said the truck fell below the Likru bridge at the adjoining of Makhand and Chakumai village under Tadubi police station. Representatives of the Manipur Drivers Association and Senapati District Truck Drivers Union inspected the accident site. Speaking on the sideline, MDA Secretary KS Sanjoy blamed BIPL for the misshaped, claiming that the company's carelessness to maintain quality during road construction led to such incidents. He said they had repeatedly urged the relevant authorities to repair the road and the deplorable Lekru bridge, but they ignored. It may be recalled that a truck carrying poultry feeds met an accident at the same site, killing its driver and handyman last Friday. A few months ago, a tourist bus also met an accident, killing over its 10 occupants. Meanwhile, Mao MLA Losi Dikho took stock of the situation and assured that the road and the bridge will be repaired at the earliest after holding a review meeting. It may be mentioned that several civil society organizations in the areas had earlier called an indefinite band along the national highway, but upon being assured by MLA Losi Dikho and MLA Nkaishi to address the issue at the earliest, the ban has been lifted. Chief Minister Nongthong Bambiren says humanity is at the foremost of BJP politics. Speaking at the Narsingh Janma ritual ceremony held at International Society of Krishna Consciousness ISKCON Temple in Imphal today, the Chief Minister said BJP government with divine blessings has ensured healthcare, education and other welfare facilities to underprivileged people and brought harmony in the state. He also appreciated late Damodar Goswami for establishing the International Society for Krishna Consciousness ISKCON Temple in Manipur. BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda also took part in the event.
Imam Marunda ana balayan semai dan tapi imam Marunda yang amat belayan, mana me school tamam deba, layak tamam tamam deba, drop out saturating kaya lai taman mga may sing ka mani ke marak kalay ramba relation ajun bukat mga may masih pun maksi isogi magi kripana tadi koi na ngapala de koi so ayin nasi tahu jadi baik koi nasi tahu ki khani lo koi maksi isor mana lamjing bila takpi lo tahu mga tadi na tamana lobserve.
Social Welfare Minister Hekam Dingo inaugurated 14 Angalwadi centers in the Konthaujam Assembly constituency today. Speaking at the inaugural event held at Konthaujam, the Kangjebung Community Hall, Minister Hekam Dingo called for making Social Welfare Department the best department in Manipur. He said the Social Welfare Department was established for the welfare of the people. He appealed for transparency in the department and public cooperation. Health Minister come to Konthaujam MLA Dr. Shambandhuram, Social Welfare Director Ngangom Uttam, Angalwadi workers and helpers attended the event.
Angang sina punung dagi merpadagi haurakanda hek punsi sina loiramdai pauda high department asina koina cover torkanda scheme mayam cover torkanda samas sengbalang no hona buda koina sobo thodang lauri badum department ne aduna koi mayam punna masi khras serious hoina koi punna hona mirakanda koi director na habi giba na hena faba koi keno sideda department mayam dagi hena faba mayam singthana ba dum department oina no hona da koi mayam punna sakyam na si.
United Kuki Liberation Front UK LDF government of Kuml Mingand a proscribed outfit under suspension of operation with the government's aims to carry out war on drugs in Moray. A meeting was held in disregard with community leaders based in Moray town today. Held Tribal Council HTC, Meitei Council Moray, MCM, Manipur Muslim Council Moray, MMCM, Tamil Sangam Moray, Gurkha Sangam Samiti Moray, Kuki Chiefs Association Moray Block and leaders of other civil society organizations and CVOs took part in the meeting. The meeting decided that community leaders and civil society organizations will inform their respective communities to end drug trafficking and abuse, and UKLF will start war against drug in 24 hours. Active workers of the Wangkai MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar today condemned the residents of Kurai Telepati for allegedly using inappropriate words towards the MLA while he was inspecting the blast site the previous day.
Telepati da bomb pokai basu akoi awaba serve yajari on behalf of MLA magai de ge praja section akoi laiba worker sing nungai taba pung to cheboloina manung sida kana gumom ni insalaga asigumba yamna humble loiba dedicate toba minung si chamba yam chamjaba gentle loiba MLA amada akama pe nata ba wai season na biraga kaisu maram maha chadana manner chi utpaje masi tasena condemn tawi loina masi athu mama tamda sengdo pung kun mari gi mangda na tagadi mado ain goiba action lo naba koi workers singi manung tagi akoina mateng niragani haja wafam tamjari.
Condemning the recent bomb explosion at the Kurai Telepati area, Kurai Ahongai Nupi Loop also demanded apology from the residents of the Kurai Telepati for allegedly using inappropriate words to Wangkai MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar when he was visiting the blast site. Speaking to media at the Kurai Ahongai Community Hall, volunteers of the Kurai Ahongai Nupi Loop, Konthaujam Bimolata urged the relevant authorities to illegal activities of planting bombs in residential area. She also demanded apology statement from the locals of Telepati who allegedly misbehaved with the MLA.
Maitai mayang punna khoi Telepati sidi hingminara pase yam nungsinana hingminare tawbatabu numitugi thawdoktu akhoi mayam na condemn tawjari nungai taba phongdokjari matungdasu asungma thabakse miraktin mamba phamna tawbigeno haina media ga thongda haijari tawbatabu wanghe kenragi MLA amada yamna machu ta daba wangang sangang action adumba tawbagi thabakse tohningde wanghe kenragi mapi mapa haibasi karino karano ni yengsenba laksari ba mi duda akampe ngang base matungda amhna tawbirkanu athuba matangda sangdokpirau.
Manipur did not report any COVID-19 positive nor recovery or death case in past 24 hours. Result of all the 61 samples came out negative for COVID-19. Active COVID cash load remains at 8 as per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Rooms. Total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 1,37,230. Death toll remains at 2,120 and recovered cases remains at 1,35,102. Recovery rate remains at 98.45%. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Honda Kai India Limited na India's strong hybrid electric vehicle New City HEV Lakliba Methada all over India ki oina launch torgani. Hariba gari si high-tech performance, advanced safety technology, Honda sensing, smart watch integration, Google Assistant, Alexa, lithium iron, battery 8 years and 1600,000 kilometers battery pack warranty. Gari si ki mileage na 26.5 kilometer per liter oiri. Premium amadi equipment features kaya mayauri. Pre-booking taubiba yargani. Akupa marol kidamak Sangai Honda Showroom, Gari Airport Road, Imphal, Manipur amadi. Pizariba contact number 8657589079 da pau pauyo.
Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal da nauna hangdok jare hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Sunday Primetime, the English Bulletin. India added 2,487 new COVID-19 cases, 2,878 recoveries and 13 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cash lot stands at 17,692. Total recoveries are 4,25,79,693. Recovery rate stands at 98.74%. Death toll reaches at 5,24,214. Over 191 crore 32 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 52 crore 10 lakh 11,000 people. Over 62 lakh 87,000 people have died and recoveries are above 47 crore 54 lakh 11,000. United States of America has the highest active case lot of above 19 lakh 38,000 in the world. Manipur has come down to third spot in HIV AIDS related cases in India. Mizoram occupied the first place and Nagaland stands at the second place. Manipur State AIDS Control Society Joint Director T.I. Mongjamd Aviram said Manipur, which was once notorious as the hub of HIV AIDS infection, has shown considerable decline over the years. Speaking on the sideline of International Candlelight Memorial Day observance organized by Manipur Network of Positive People MNPP at its office in Yaskul Hirohenba Laikai today, Aviram said free ART administration started in April of 2004. He said around 28,000 people have been registered for ART at present, and for them 13 ART centers have been opened across the state. He maintained that around 14,000 people are on regular ART and living a healthy life. Aviram also mentioned that the number of children born healthy from HIV infection parents have increased over the years with regular ART intake and PPTL programmed. Mongjamd Aviram, however, expressed concern over the rising number of drug users in the state and the rising prevalence of hepatitis B and C infection among them.
Because Sagona Polki Bangansing, Mogi Damtasu, Manipur, Masidi Akanava, program Paikale, Hojima, Zenim Stella, Pediatric Center of Excellence, High River, Mapam Sida, Ming Chanba, Angang, Kuding Tongan Tonganba, Facility, Pinanaba Wires, Kiargalon, Angangi, Zile Friendly Centerma, in Katana, HIV positive Oire, Hirakanda, Poning Sondaba, Amasung. Nungai Tadana, Yumding upon Toktava, Natraga, Kanaguma Mushina, HIV positive or Singbu, Tati to Aina Taubiba, discrimination Tobiba, stigma Tobiba Samasi, Lepiu.
Speaking on the occasion, MP President Laima Pokpam Deepak said International Candlelight Memorial Day is observed every year on the third Sunday of May. He said there are around 60 NGOs working for the welfare of people living with HIV/AIDS in the state, but MNPP seems to be the only NGO observing the Memorial Day. Stressing the significance of the day, he urged the relevant authorities to observe the Memorial Day at state level. Deepak also said MNPP will hold month-long observance of the day by carrying out campaigns and awareness on HIV/AIDS across the state.
State AIDS Control Society digi fund pithari se HIV/AIDS ki damakta NGO humpu dagi heli banewa ado ngasi boda akoina moida phanyam haijai candlelight observation tawiyo haina World AIDS Day sina maru oina state ki function tawdana state se minister kawdana khotran tawi ado ngasi leigidraba khoi silnaw sing latraga naraga leiriba kango sing adoga infected oiraba leiriba kango sing akoi mayambu kitang nungsibiduna akhoi candlelight state level gi oina dagi kenogi oina pangthokpiyo haibase koi phanyamna haizarabani adu upai leite.
Former President of Amig and Sangit Bhushan awardee Dr. Hamond Navachandra says coordinated efforts of singers, lyricists and composers is vital to understand the underlying essence of lyrics and create an immortal song. He was speaking on the sideline of a day-long discussions on Mayek Idiba, Sakliba, Amadi, Saiban Bashingi, Marakta, Afaba Mari Sagatpagi, Tangai Fadaba, organized by Artist Training Cum Educational Research Center, ATERC, at the hold of the Manipur Dramatic Union in Yes School today. Many experts presented their views on songwriting at the meet. Old Manipur Lifters and Movers Welfare Association observed its first Foundation Day at Congress Bhavan, Hold BT Road today. INTUC Manipur President Y. Rana Pratap, MPCC Working President KH Dev Bartha and Datopan Thenga National Border for Workers Education ex-Regional Director W. Iboyaima graced the event. Ganglei Imalupt KIL observed its 12th Foundation Day at Manipur Press Club today. Speaking on the occasion, KIL President R.K. Sanahanbi expressed concern over the problem of the drug maniac and crime against women facing the state, while praising the efforts of Manipur government for initiating war on drugs. To inquire about the actions taken against those caught for selling and trafficking drugs in Manipur. She also demanded strict punishment for those culprits involved in drug trafficking and crimes against women.
Macha inkalang liba satri chatra mayam mache naujari bachingja guli cha bacha jaure hai mache munna degat piraga aigi isa isu oiro khudi mache akoi mama oiba imung manung mai guardian chingduna chechina yingjen biba mathau tai popi anthale aduna popi mahota do tawrane lauri nongti gi koi pau tari ba Yanthali Dukarmino Nasagi, Hawaii Maton Taudoga Masa, Long Tok Nabagi Mawong the Tawdana, Tauba, a singer day, Roy, Idam Dam Kong Lepa, Madam Karagi Manunda, Choidan and look her knee Ibagi, Wakalo, Mama.
Medhapati Handloom and Handicrafts Cooperative Societies Haingang Makhalaikai distributed sewing machines and FISA cones to 10 beneficiaries of self-help groups of Haingang today. Society President Sanogjamd Ongbi Medha graced the event held at Haingang Makhalaikai Community Hall. Speaking on the occasion, Sanogjamd Ongbi Medha assured that the society will continue extending help to dedicated weavers in future. Ukruld and PF'd MLA Ram Muiva calls for unity in Manipur. Old Manipur Catholic Union, Manipur Catholic Women Organization and Manipur Catholic Youth Organization felicitated MLA Ram Muiva at Catholic School Kanchipur today. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Ram Muiva also thanked all those who have supported his vision to bring development in Manipur as a whole. Traditional dance and cultural performances mark the day. Lamkang Naga Baptist Association today organized a reception program for SS Olis Lamkang at Thamlag Hurend Baptist Church to congratulate her on being elected as a member of Legislative Assembly of Chandal Assembly constituency and to acknowledge all the works she has done for the community before she became an MLA. Mohammad Fazal Ali has been chosen as candidate for 11th Khetragaon Jilla Parishad in the Panchayat elections to be held at the year end. The decision was announced after a public meeting held at his residence in Khetri Bangund, Makalaikai. He also released his election manifesto. Loktak Development Authority Chairman and Ashni Kumar and Hyanglam MLA Dr. Yumnam Radhesham today inspected the conditions of Phumlen Pad. Inspection aims to rejuvenate the water body and enhance livelihood of people depending on it. Volunteers of a Sunday Eco Club Ireng Band carry out cleanliness drive around the Irum River today. They also look after the condition of the saplings planted at the Ireng Band Thoibi Bazaar on March 22nd, 2022, World Water Day. Jal Jeevan Mission Kakching District Implementation Support Agency ADMA Kakching Secretary Surjit Khetrimayum gave brainstorming session on students on natural environment and grey water management on the occasion. For the first time in Manipur, various handloom and handicraft items designed by people with disabilities have been exhibited. Shiloi Apunba and Ima Panthoibi Chareifi jointly organized a mega expo come fashion show at City Convention Center yesterday. 10 stalls were put at where the items came up by people with disabilities were showcased and sold. 23 models and 2 showstoppers walk down the ramp in various traditional attires. Social Welfare Minister H. Dengo and retired Director of Horticulture Department Nomai Kampam Joymati graced the event.
Specially able person sabo pot mayam the production so in utpakaise ahamba oidoine akoina tawjadoisina moina sibok ngami haibadasu mayam the khanghanjaning ba oina tawjabane aduga phi khakta adagi posai khakta saba natabida atopa talent leiba program su yaure khoi ngasai mamang the program khar sudum uchagre sei sakpa de jagoi saba adugumba haiba mayam amsu yauri round je khoi ahumlak chachagani aduga model to punna kulumdoi showstopper ani maga kumanga oijagani.
And in the sports news, in badminton, India created history by winning the Thomas Cup for the first time, beating Indonesia 3-0 in the final. Lakshya Sen set the tempo by winning the first singles ties against Indonesia's highest-ranked player, Antonis Ginting, in a thrilling 3-setter. And the double pair of Sitwik Shairaj and Chirag Sethi kept the momentum going by winning the double match against Kevin Sanjaya and Mohammad Ashant, giving India a 2-0 lead. And in the crucial match, as Indian settlers Kidambi Shrikant defeated Jonathan Christie 21-15, 23-21 to assure the win. Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi congratulated the Indian badminton team through a tweet saying this win will motivate so many upcoming sportspersons. Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur also hailed the victorious team and also announced a cash reward of Rs 1 crore for them. Hockey Haryana drubbed Hockey Jammu and Kashmir 12-0 in 14th league match of ongoing 12th Hockey India Sub-Junior Women's National Championship today. Manipur Hockey is hoisting the championship under the aegis of Hockey India at Hockey Stadium of Kuman Lampak Sports Complex. 25 teams from across the country divided into 8 groups are competing in the championship. While in the 15th league match, Uttar Pradesh Hockey defeated Hockey Gujarat 21-0. In the 16th league match, Hockey Association of Odisha defeated Hockey Uttarakhand 5-0. In yesterday's 13th match, Hockey Mizoram thrashed Telangana Hockey 23-0. 4 league matches of the championship will be played tomorrow. Neroka Football Club Sangakfam held its annual general body meeting today. New office bearers of the football club for May 15, 2022 till May 15, 2026 termed were selected at the meeting held at the Leitong Shangland Mamang Laikai Community Hall in Laifam Kunau Mamang Laikai. Wangkai MLA come Neroka Football Club President T.H. Arun Kumar, Football Club advisors and members took part in the meeting. Wangkai MLA T.H. Arun Kumar was selected as President, Dr. M. Mani Mohan as General Secretary and M. Nobind as Treasurer, unanimously along with 5 vice presidents, 2 joint secretaries and 25 executive members. Two-termed President MLA T.H. Arun Kumar called upon the club office bearers, members and supporters to strive to strengthen the football club even further.
Whenever sales to like Venus of Cartagena, Lorama Piviro, Piviro, the team say, performance was a peak higher than the Sunny to Sataka, budget to the Hakat Piraga, or read them was going to so you know, Hangadi, to the Hoyko to Handa, Sibiva, supported the Viram, sponsors in the Punjil Lagati position and Punjil Lagati, so we have Pasal sana baya mamang akan berkoina sehi manda por mari manga spend to ini dah pikiba performance so amana ulang na bahana mensi.
Well, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Paratech Construction Private Limited begins repairing of recently collapsed Irang Bridge along Imphal-Jiribam Road begins. Restoration will take at least 1 month. Incessant rain inundates several houses and places of Jiribam district. Flood water completely washed away 4 houses in Kamranga Muslim village. For second time this month, truck accident kills 1 person. Another remained traceless along National Highway number 2, Imphal-Dimapur Road. Manipur seems no COVID-19 new cases or recovery nor deaths in past 24 hours. Active case load stands at 8. India reports 2,487 new COVID-19 cases, 2,878 recoveries and 13 deaths in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.74%. Manipur comes down to 3rd spot in HIV/AIDS related cases in India. Mizoram occupies 1st place and Nagaland stands 2nd. And in badminton, India creates history by winning Thomas Cup for first time, beating Indonesia 3-0 in final. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is prime-timed Manipuri Bulletin, which will be presented by our anchor, Mr. Okram Somendro. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Lions Club of Imphal na Lions Club of Imphal North amadi Lions Club of Imphal Northern Hemisphere ga punna khusamna duna mega fundraising project lottery me taraga mangagi nungthil pung 3 taba matamda Thangal Bazar gi Dharamsala da pangthokani tawramba du Lions Service Center